we're running into people today that are saying absolutely not. Of course they can't.
They're probably not queer, are they? They're probably not queer then.
I didn't ask them.
Yeah.
So queer men can menstruate?
Any men who have a uterus could menstruate.
A man has XY. Stuff on chromosomes. I'm sorry, I'm being so rude. I apologize. But you're incorrect. Because we're talking about anatomy, biology. Like, if you were to have surgery, they need to know what sex you are. So women... That's why she ran off.
No, I said I was crossing at the next light.
This is very serious what's going on in America. Because they are indoctrinating students. They're indoctrinating students to go against their parents. And this is Marxism, this is socialism. I'm very familiar with it. And I want everybody to educate themselves.
See, this is what a lot of these Muppets do when they hear something they don't like or they hear actual facts. They play the victim or they run away. They're terrified of having conversations with people that go against their ideas that they don't even understand themselves.
Do you think it saves kids' lives to stop their bodies from going through puberty?
I think it does.
How come?
Because there's studies showing that, like, people who transition,
så dør det altså naturlige årsager. Det bliver ramt af en trafikulykke og lige halter ind i skoven og lægger sig. Men det er nok blevet afgnævet af kraver og af ræve. Ja, hvordan fanden tror du, det er sket?
Det kan vi kun gætte på. Der kan være sket alt muligt. Det er i hvert fald ikke et dyr, der er slagtet, det kan man se. Altså det kunne være slagtaffald, kunne man sige. Men det er det ikke. Det er et dyr, der er død af alderdom. Påkørt. Sygt af en eller anden grund.
Den er godt nok blevet ribbet for alt kød, hva'?
Ja, men det er sådan...
Hvem er det, der spiser den?
Det er fugle, ravn, kraver, skader, ræve, morhund. Det går jo tilbage i naturens kredsløb. Så
Ja, det må man sige.
Også sidder nogle rovdyr, der får fornøjelse af det.
Ja.
Så vi kunne jo godt have brugt den i levende liv i dag.
Ja, det kunne vi sætte godt.
Ja, tænker...
Det er godt nok vildt så afknædet den er, ikke? Og selv øjenæblerne er fuldstændig...
Ja. Men det er ikke sikkert, den kunne godt have været påkørt heroppe, så løbet ned over markerne og lagt sig ind i det der. Det vil typisk gøre søge noget ly, ikke også? Og så er der kommet en ræv eller en morhund og trukket den her ud, hvor man bedre kunne komme til.
Så det er et misfornøjet, der må vi altså tage hjem i hytten igen. For heldigvis pulsen op og humøret op over de sådan der.
Det er mere hvis du har et meget større areal, meget få dyr, sne for eksempel, så vil det give mening. Men her, der vil vi lynhurtigt ryge uden for vores egne grænser. Så kunne vi stoppe der. Ja.
Tænk, vi så egentlig i starten, ikke? Ja, det er dusdyr-området, men er den ikke farlig?
Jo, og vi havde også chance at finde ud af 5 stykker dårvildt.
5 stykker dårvildt. Og der var vi næsten lige ved bare at træde på speederen og tænkte, nu skal vi have et eller andet.
Og det er altså
det gjorde vi ikke.
100 meter fra, hvor vi står nu.
Ja, jamen, det er helt utroligt.
Der er ikke 100 meter derop til horisonten.
Nej.
Så de er her.
Ja. Jamen, de er over det hele.
Jamen, vi skal finde ud af, hvad vi skal. Skal vi skifte jagtmarker? Vi har jo også noget skov hjemme hos os.
Er der ikke en gammel tekst, som hedder aldrig skift hest i noget sted? Tør vi det? Nej, altså, det er dusdyr-området, men er den ikke farlig?
Jo, og vi havde også chancen i morges. Altså, og der er også lidt at køre, og jeg fandme gerne have det lykkes det her. Jakob, vi lægger en plan.
Vi lægger en plan?
Og det bliver den plan, vi tror mest på, for at det lykkes. Ja. Det her. Altså, det er helt urealistisk, vi ikke ligesom...
Ja, det er det faktisk ikke.
Den tid, vi har brugt sammen på jagt i år, at det ikke er lykkes. Så
er der i hvert fald middag.
Ja, klasse.
Men det, som man kunne have lavet, nu har vi jo 2 vildtudskæringer. Der var mørbrand her og kylotten her, og der har jeg lavet lidt græsk salat.
Ja.
Jeg ved ikke, om det overhovedet giver mening at lave så det, men hvis jeg endelig skal, nu snart vi går, så vi ikke var med på kamera, men der spiser vi kun kød og kartoffelmos og sovs og drak en masse rødvin. Men hvis man skal spise salat, så elsker jeg sådan en god græssalat, hvor jeg lavede sådan en honningdressing til. Hasselbakke kartofler, og så stegte svampe og spars med en masse bacon. tier 2 udskæringer og lidt rødvinsovs. Så er det meget godt sat. Men skal vi bare finde ud af det, at det må udvikle sig den idé så, til hvad vi præcis gør i morgen? Og så må vi tage en beslutning. Beklager lige afbryder derude. Tusind tak, fordi du gider se med på den her video. Jeg står midt i Thailand her, og vi er i gang med at lave de fedeste optagelser til jer derude. Jeg glæder mig sindssygt meget til at dele dem med jer derude. Du må meget gerne støtte mig, hoppe ind og subscribe på kanalen. Jo flere der følger med, jo flere ting har vi altså råd til at lave til jer derude, som for eksempel sådan en rejse her til Thailand, hvor vi laver nogle super fede ting. Udover det, så kan du altså se med i videoen, og så kan du vinde sådan en her kasket. Se, hvordan man gør til sidst i videoen. Tilbage til jagten. Så morgenen efter, vågner op, lidt ondt i håret, pakker os ind i alt det lort igen der, og så er det bare tilbage til tårnet. Klokken er lidt i 6, da vi ankommer, og vi er totalt klar. Og igen sker der bare ikke en fucking skid. Der vil jeg sige, der har jeg simpelthen mistet troen på det. Nu er det min anden jagt. Jeg har brugt samlet 4 hele døgn på at jage, og vi har bare ikke ramt noget som helst. Det lykkedes desværre ikke. Nu rykker vi til plan B. Nu skal vi ud og presse med op sammen med hunden, og forhåbentlig kommer det lidt ud af deres skjul. Satans. Frans kommer så på sidste løsning. At jeg får jagthunden, skal jeg gå hele vejen udenom, rundt om, og simpelthen jage de her dyr ud af buskadset, hvor de ligger og hygger sig, hvor de ligger og sover. Få dem ud på pløjemarken, hvor Frans så bare sidder klar til at skyde. Og vi kommer tilbage igen. Det sker ikke en skid. Så kigger Frans og jeg på hinanden og siger, okay, at det sidste udkald, hvis vi skal nå til op i et bål, partere det her dyr, tilberede det osv., så skal vi simpelthen skyde nu. Så vi beslutter os at gøre det samme en gang til, men i nogle andre buskadser, hvor de muligvis ligger og sover. Jeg går ud med hunden og løber selv rundt som en fucking arg hund, for at få skubbet dem her ud på marken. Og Frans, han sidder altså klar og camper, og ved aller sidste mark, så hører jeg lige pludselig. Der er jo et skud. 2 store skud. Efter at have været det helvede jungle her. Så skal vi lige have det.
Fik en?
Ja, Jacob, vi fik en. Så godt drevet.
Sådan, mand.
Ja, det var ret fedt. Den snød mig lige faktisk i første skud, jeg er ret sikker på. Nu må vi se, men så fik jeg den i anden, så ja, fuck, det var fedt, mand. Mm.
Ja, tak.
Ja,
Fedt, mand.
det er super. Det er godt, vi ses. Det var godt. Hvis jeg ikke havde skudt første skud, så var den ikke kommet op imod os. Så var den bare forsvundet ind i grænderne der. Det var lidt chancet. Det er bare lidt kulde, og så også ret meget spænding.
Kæft, det var dejligt at høre de skud.
Ja, godt.
Sådan, mand.
Godt.
Kæft, det var godt. God taktik, det der. Hvor ligger den inde?
Ja, skal du lige have historien?
Ja.
Altså, jeg står faktisk her, så er Dill, han siger, er det Chase, der er dernede? Det kan ikke være Chase endnu. Så ser vi indimellem, så der var bare listen et stykke råvildt her. Og det stopper bare aldrig lige, hvor det er fri. Og så lige inden det forsvinder ind der skyder jeg til den første gang. Så løber den ind mod os, og så står den lige dernede. Og ligger dernede, og så skyder den.
Gud, den ligger der?
Ja.
Det er fedt, mand.
Ja.
Det var eddermame også på et kussehår, ikke? Altså, vi har eddermame sat spændingen.
Ja.
Jeg har gået de sidste 2 timer og tænkt på, hvordan fanden kommer vi igennem den her? Hvordan skal vi lægge den her video op, uden at skyde noget igen? Det er fandme fedt. Ja, lad os ned og kigge på den. Nice. Det var altså lige en lukketid, det her. Men det er en rå.
Det er en rå, ja.
Der har bare været.
Levende vægt. Jeg er bedre til at sige
40 eller sådan noget?
Nej,
30?
den vejer opbrækket 20 kilo, så er den vel. Hvad hiver vi ud af? Sådan 3-25 kilo eller sådan noget for hende der.
Det er simpelthen for fedt, det her. Hold kæft, vi har også kæmpet og været tidligere op 2 dage. Været rigtig mange timer på jagt i går. Jeg var ikke meget værd. Hvad siger du, Frans? Da det blæste 20 meter i minuttet eller i sekundet, deroppe, da vi sad i morges.
Ej, jeg vil sige...
Der havde jeg ikke meget håb tilbage. Jeg tænker, jeg kommer ikke til.
Nej. Men jeg er faktisk enig. Jeg var også ved at være lidt sådan... Jeg ved, at vi skal være herude et sted, og så tænkte jeg også, det er også en god chance at lave et lille tryk, men det var som om, det skulle bare ikke gå vores vej. Nej. Det var godt nok tæt på det lige, hvad.
Tænk, hvis du havde misset den der, ikke? Så havde det været nede i kulkælderen. Hvis jeg havde hørt 2 skud og bare kommet over helt glad. Ja, nej.
Jeg henter bil og lidt sager, så har vi en plan.
Yes. Skide godt. Det er lidt specielt, det her med at se, altså nu har vi gået efter det her i 2 dage non-stop, og nu har vi endelig skudt det. Og det er en speciel følelse, det der, specielt hvis I ikke har prøvet det derhjemme, det der med at skyde et levende væsen, og man kan se det i øjnene nu og så videre, men jeg synes også, det er vigtigt, at man ved, hvor det kommer fra, og at det her dyr, det er i hvert fald 10.000 gange bedre at spise end nogle Danish Crown svine eller burhøns, eller hvad man ellers spiser hver evig eneste dag. Og der er jo rigtig, rigtig mange mennesker, som aldrig nogensinde har set et levende eller et dødt dyr på den måde, som kun kender kødet ned fra køledisken i Netto. Nej, men altså, det er en vild fed oplevelse, og det er jo kraft om livets cyklus, det her, og jeg glæder mig helt vildt til at komme hjem og smage det. Nå, Frans, det var godt, det her. Hvad skal der ske nu?
Jamen, altså, jeg tænker, vi kan tage maven ud på ham, og så kan vi se, om der er noget hjerte tilbage. Altså, jeg synes, det kunne være mega fedt at lave sådan en hjertetatar her on location.
Altså en varm hjertetatar?
Ja, fordi hjertet er stadig varmt. Så.
Ja, det dunkede jo for 5 minutter siden, kan man sige. Så.
Ja, og så er det et take på det. Yes. Altså, jeg har jo min måde at gøre det på, men så tager vi noget, jeg gør, og så tager du lige og gør det på... Altså,
det glæder mig til at smage. Ja. Det har jeg aldrig prøvet før. Vi skal simpelthen spise hjertet nu.
Så hvis du tager bagbenene, lige holder dem op, så løber det hele den rigtige vej, så får vi det ikke op i mørbræt og så videre. Så den er ligesom åbnet her.
Kommer det ikke til at lugte, hvis man der går hul på den der? Jo. Leveren der, ja.
Tjek, at den er flot og ren lige kanter, og det er den.
Og hvad hvis den ikke er det?
Ja, så har dyret været sygt. Det kunne være sygt. Det er sådan et godt sundhedstegn at kigge på leveren og sige, at der er ingen pletter på, der er en flot lige kant her. Så det er i hvert fald sådan en af faktorerne for at det er et sundt og rask dyr.
Kan du godt forstå, Frans, hvis der er nogen, der synes sådan nogle ting her, det er lidt makabert?
Ja, det kan jeg godt.
Men det er jo kun fordi man ser det. Det er jo meget mere makabert, hvad der sker på fabrikker, skulle jeg sige, ikke?
Ja, altså, vi har bygget et samfund op, hvor at vi er blevet forskånet lidt for den slagteproces der, ikke også?
Ja.
Kigger vi her. Der er et halvt hjerte tilbage. Så der er lige så vi kan lige tage bunden af det her.
Sådan.
Men
det er altså sindssygt at tænke på, at det der hjerte, det bankede for 5 minutter siden.
Ja.
Det skal helt sygt.
Ja. For 50 år siden, der havde folk jo dyr gående derhjemme, eller også så hang de, så de kunne se dem nede ved slagteren.
Ja.
Og så kom supermarkederne, så flyttede det ind i supermarkederne. Og så blev vi forskånet for den der slagteproces. Ja. og køledisken i supermarkedet bliver større, den lille slagter lukker, og nu begynder frysedisken også at blive større og større. Og så har vi med en generation, der vokser op i dag, hvis der sidder nogle unge mennesker og kigger med her, hvor at deres forældre også var forskånet for det, så det er anden generations naturfremmedgjorte.
som kun kælder til hakkekød, ikke? Altså,
jo. Så jeg kan godt forstå, at det her det er langt væk.
How did I come up with a Neelim guild name? I didn't. I mean, the Neelim name is like this long story. Should I tell the whole story from the beginning? The long ass story from start to the end. Oh my lord. Okay, fine. Story time. It is time for some story time, boys. Let me drink some of my yummy soda. My PXL. So, originally, there was a guild in Dark Age of Camelot called Neelim. And it was a guild that my friends had. People I knew from an internet cafe where I played when I was a lot younger. When I was like 17, I played at an internet cafe and there was a DAO guild by the name Neelim. And when World of Warcraft US came out, my friends from the cafe were playing WoW, but I was playing Lineage 2. I didn't care about WoW. I was like, fuck WoW, I'm playing Lineage 2, PvP MMO. We're going all in, and we went all in Lineage 2. And sometime in the future, I got bored of Lineage 2, and then I was like, fuck it, let me try this World of Warcraft crap. That's pretty much actually what happened. And then I started playing on the US servers. And on the US servers, my guild was called Neelim, and it was a bunch of Swedes that I knew, some in real life, some I didn't know, and so on. And it was the people from this DAO guild. So I was playing with other people, I joined their guild, and that guild was called Neelim. And then we did some UBRs raid and so on. Back then UBRs was 30 man, or you could even go 40 man, I think. But we usually had like 25, 30 in UBRs. On EU it had max 15, but it was different on the US servers. And then in the future, like a few months later, then the game would come out on in Europe, and of course we would all play on the EU servers. And then I talked with all my boys, all the Swedes I knew from the cafe and so on, and the plan was that we were gonna make a guild called Neelim, and we were gonna play on the Burning Legion. That was the original plan. And I was not an officer, I wasn't even a leader, I wasn't anything at all. I was just gonna join the guild, and all I wanted to do was PvP. I didn't even want to raid. I just wanted to play WoW and PvP, because PvP was all I did at that point. I played like DAO a bit before, Lineage 2. I had raided a lot in EverQuest, but I mostly, at that time, I really just wanted to PvP. And then at launch day, most of them went to bed, or I think almost everyone went to bed, but I stayed, of course, up at midnight. So I started playing. I was thinking I'm gonna push really hard, maybe get first max level or something like that. So I started playing on Burning Legion server at midnight, the second on the launch, and I was pumping it and pumping it and pumping it all night long. And then I went to bed at some point in the early morning, maybe, I don't know, 8, 10, whatever. I needed some sleep, and I think I was like level 12, 13, 14, something like that. and I was the highest on the server, and I had made the Guild Neelim because I wanted to take the name from my guild. So I made the Guild Neelim for 1 gold or whatever it costs, and all of my boys weren't even playing now. And then I went to bed, and then the next morning when I woke up, then everyone from my Guild Neelim, all the Swedes, they had decided to play on another server. So I was alone at like level 12, 13, 14 something on Burning Legion. I was like, fuck this. I'm highest on the server. I am staying. So I basically stayed by myself with a few friends I knew from EverQuest. It was mostly Dane. So it was the Dane called Fisker, and he had a lot of Danish friends as well. So I just said, oh, fuck it, I'm staying. And then I just had a guild, and I was the guild leader randomly. It wasn't even the plan at all. I was going to give it to someone else. And then I invited all my boys, and I made my best friend Fisker officer, and all his friends were invited, and maybe 1 or 2 people I knew. And that's basically like how the guild started. And then you had this other guild called Neelim on another server that was like actually the real Neelim in a way. And everyone always called them the fake Neelim. Like, why did you steal their name? Yada yada, because we were more famous and we were starting to get kills. But they were actually like the real Neelim guild, and we were the fake Neelim guild with a name that was not meant to be for us. And then, like, I mean, you know, like the rest is kind of history. And then eventually, you know, I managed to get first to 60 on the server. And then I started to make these pug raids. So I would invite the first people that were 60 on the server. So basically the second we had 15 level 60s, I would invite them all to a raid, and everyone were in different guilds. There was like me and Gian and like 30 other random guys, and there wasn't a lot of other people level. Like it took people a long time to get max level. So these were like the hardcore guys that played 15 hours a day, like me and Gian did. And then we actually even started to use like DKP in the pug UBRS runs. So me and Gian and a bunch of randoms were doing, and I would write it down on a paper. Like the DKP system we had was me, I would write down the name and I would be like 2 points for you, and I was like noting all the randoms. And then we would use the points to get loot with all the randoms in UBRS. But the thing was that after a few weeks of doing these like UBRS server raids, then Neelim would actually have enough 60s, so we could actually make our own raids, while all the other guilds, they maybe just had 5 60s, maybe 3, maybe 2, so they couldn't really raid anymore. So eventually, like, because they wanted to keep on raiding, they kind of all joined Neelim eventually. So we were getting like pretty much all the high levels from random guilds on the server, 5, 6 different ones. They would join my guild, and then we were just like getting stronger that way. So we basically got really strong from me doing the pug in UBRS. And I mean, very shortly after, we had enough to field a raid in Molten Core, and then we just started to pump it basically, and then the rest was history. But that's how it all started. Like, it was literally like it was a mistake, a random mistake, and me being ditched. I was left all alone, and I was like, fuck it, we're gonna run this place. But that's careful with demons. Yeah, thank you. I will be very careful. But that's actually how the guild was made. So like I really had nothing to do with the name or anything. I was just random, all random. What happened to the Swedes in Neelim? I mean, they played in their Neelim guild on the other server. And also, the only reason they changed server was because, okay, we're safe. Was because there was another DAO guild that they wanted to PvP against. And I think the guild, I still remember, I think the guild was called Clowns. So they swapped server only to play against that guild, because everyone was kind of PvP focused at the time. So they ditched me to fight against the Clowns. But of course I was supposed to leave as well, but I just didn't, because I'd already played like all night long, like I said. Guys, what is this? I don't even have a mount.
when most people get face to face with a
Literally like on site, and we're telling you the truth, and he's telling you the truth.
At that point, he's detaining you to make sure that there is nothing wrong.
Make sure you're okay.
What's up, everyone? Back with more Warcraft today. Just continuing the profession grind, working on my blacksmithing. Out here mining for a bit, looking for some hordes to kill, and just having a good time. Go to warcraft.org and take care, everyone.
It's the effort that counts. At the end of the day, it's hot chocolate.
Hi guys, this is a tutorial on how to make a guy look like a creep at the gym. First, I like to set up the barbell in the free weight area directly in front of my victim wearing tiny shorts and grab his attention. I'll then stop my workout, turn around and confront him about perving on me, making sure I'm getting all of this on camera. Next, I'll green screen my video and talk about how I feel violated and then post it on my social media so I receive comments from other girls saying go sis. See you next time.
It's funny because it's so accurate and we could all see it. It's just when it comes from a woman they can't say anything. When it comes from a man they can try and act like the victim. This was the formula for gym influencers to go viral. They do exactly what she's just said. A few months back I even made a series about these Muppets because so many people were getting fed up of these videos. The table started to turn and guys started roasting them and taking the piss like this woman is.
Hi guys, come watch me train legs. It's my favourite day because it gives the perfect excuse to show off my chocolate starfish. And then I film myself loading the weight on the bar and pause to look around to see if anyone is looking at me.
No! No! No!
No!
Hey, excuse me? I just saw you harassing me.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Why are you acting clueless? I literally just saw you staring at me.
No, I wasn't.
You know my boyfriend's here.
Hey, why are you looking at my girl like that, bro? Dude, I swear I was not looking at you.
Oh yeah? What were you looking at?
You think you're strong because you can look at her like that? Bro.
I caught this girl staring at me in the gym, and then this happened.
Her eyes was physically and emotionally hurting me. I was scared for my life. I just like clout and want to go viral over minuscule things.
I'm training peace. I just come here to work out and people just watching me just in the background. Like, get a life, like.
How long you been knowing this girl?
3 days.
You done screwed somebody in 3 days.
Took me about 5 seconds.
You got to go leave me alone.
If you met a guy, he's a manager at Target, he a great guy, can you be with him?
No. No.
Y'all lifestyles are like opposite.
I wanted a Rolls Royce for my birthday.
That's what you wanted, bitch. And got it. Damn.
Yeah. Like, I don't, what if you the manager? Nah, I love Target, first of all. Let's get that out the way.
Target is nice. I feel like women date in a lane, like, let's say you date guys, professionals, guys that are rich, or you are rich. And they'll, like, even a person like you, they'll be like, oh, why she can't date a regular guy? It's like, I don't think you can date a regular guy. Like,
it's just no. It's no. I don't want to have an explanation.
Women are hypergamous. The problem is there's too many women that think they're better than they are and they're trying to go for guys that they don't deserve. Or they're listening to women like this thinking they deserve a Rolls Royce for their birthday, when a lot of them provide men with nothing but a headache.
This ain't no real person. This is not a real human. This is an artificial intelligent robot.
What are your guys' opinion now about body count?
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I was 100% like influenced by this like Andrew Tate red pill thing, which was a bad thing. If I'm being honest, it was a bad thing. And like it's like I wanted completely the opposite. I wanted like just a virgin girl. What I am to judge someone off like body count or how many people you slept with, if like mine is also higher.
To me, body count matters in both ways. If I'm trying to find someone to be in a relationship with and spend my entire life with, I want them to have experienced enough where there's never an amount of curiosity left that they feel like they might want to go and, you know, explore it one day.
It don't work like that. It's not the more men that she goes with, the less men she's going to want in the future. If anything, it's the opposite of that.
We finally did it, boys. First woman to go to jail for false accusations against a man for SA. If you didn't know, Lil Durk's homeboy was messing around with this woman called FTM Bae. Because they broke up, she decided to go on internet and claim that he did unspeakable things to her son. Doctors deemed that that was false, and therapists said that the child was lying or being coached by the mom. The mom later came out and admitted this, and she messed up by doing that because he then countersued her for $11 million. She then tried to backtrack in court and even lie on her oath, and that backfired against her. Now she was sent to jail and he is awarded $11 million. If you guys remember the Shade Room, all those girls and all over the internet were saying that he did it and wanted him in jail. This should be proof to you men out there that there is a way and there is a will to put somebody in jail for false accusations about SA. I'm happy that he won.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
I mean, it's about time, and I've said this before, but any woman who falsely accuses a man should get the same amount of time that he would have got if he would have been found guilty.
Can a woman cheat on a man that she's in love with?
Well, yeah, of course.
No!
Let me
No.
Okay.
Oh, like if she's in love, I guess, honestly,
No,
I
because
think
if you're truly in love with somebody, you wouldn't not feel the need to. You wouldn't.
Yeah.
If you
When women cheat, it's very different from when men cheat. When men cheat, they're bored. When women cheat, it's usually like there's an issue within the relationship.
You've been thinking about it. It's happened. You've thought about breaking up with them. You just haven't yet. It's happening.
It's a disconnect.
Yes. Whereas when men break up, they are bored. And
You mean when men cheat?
yes, when men cheat, they're bored and they are looking for something to spice up their relationship. But
So a man can still cheat on a woman that he's in love with?
yes.
I think that he can.
Yeah. But I think you're right. I think women maybe cannot because women are different. We don't cheat on men that we love because those men have already given up on us.
The Muppet just changed what she said to agree with what her friend was saying. And of course, a woman will not cheat on a man that she loves and respects. If she cheats,
she belongs to the streets.
What do you bring to the table?
I'm not going to answer this question. This is just something that I wouldn't answer in a date. I'm not going to answer
Sure,
here.
fine.
I'm not going to answer how many books I've read.
Okay.
It's
well,
that power
what- here-
dynamic. And I know a lot of you don't see this and don't maybe even have that level of understanding or discernment, and it's a different generation, but it's a thing.
Why go on this podcast then when they ask these type of questions? And we all know when they answer like this is because they usually bring nothing.
Raven
thank you, Raven.
donated $100. The answer is nothing. She brings nothing to the table.
What do you expect men to bring to the table?
Integrity, clarity, consistency, strong connection to divinity, not necessarily religion, emotional availability, emotional maturity.
So what is the female
intelligence.
equivalent of that?
The same.
Then why wouldn't you just say that at the table when he asks you?
Gotcha, bitch.
Because she expects a man to give her more than she does. She probably doesn't even think about what she needs to bring to the table because she's only thinking what a man can bring her.
I could repeat myself over and over again. This audience,
2 hours later.
we could get into like the Matrix and the red pill and the blue pill.
Right,
and
but
how I
that's
think-
not my question. Do you have kids?
Yes.
Yeah, she has
I
a
have a son.
Are you married?
No.
Okay.
Is the father in the picture at all, or
No, he's not.
see, pay child support?
Nope.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Why are you single? Because you have a kid, or is it like is it harder? Like, I'm just.
I don't know if it's necessarily harder. I just haven't met that person yet. I've been in multiple long-term relationships.
But why
and-
has it not worked?
Now it turns out this muppet that can't answer basic questions and brings nothing to the table is actually a female dating coach. So she gives relationship advice to other women when she's had multiple failed relationships and she's now a single mother.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
You see what I'm saying? Like, if it hasn't worked for you, how can you guide others? I'm just trying to be
Yeah, a
respectful.
lot of people do feel that way. I don't personally feel that way. I don't feel that every family therapist has to be married in order to give you the same tools that it takes to sustain a marriage. I haven't met that person yet.
Right.
There's a lot of people have all the tools and haven't yet met that person, and I'm sure I'll get a lot of pushback of, oh, this or that is wrong
No,
with her. And
I mean, right.
Not from you, but from the community.
Right. To guide a family,
But,
I
yeah.
would expect you to have a family.
Someone said she's not a dating coach, she's a con artist. The fact she's a dating coach shows she's a huge red flag. Ask a woman what she wants and she'll give you a laundry list. Ask her what she brings and she can write on the back of a stamp. Kevin Samuels. Getting dating advice from her is like getting financial advice from someone who's bankrupt. Everything about her is a major red flag. Just listening to her is a chore, mentally. She brings a lot of debt, a high body count, a bad attitude and unrealistic expectations. She's blinded by her own narcissism, ego and ridiculous standards. Honestly feel for the kid. Imagine having kids but no husband and still calling yourself a dating coach. Just don't follow my example and you'll be doing pretty good. Single mother coach advice 101. Yeah, she's a great example of what you should not do.
Can you name one job that men have besides being a misogynistic asshole that women can't do?
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Rate us 1 through 10.
I say you're like a 9. I think you're like a million.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Broke the scale.
I know. I bought past. I was like, I want that.
Damn.
Just being honest.
Oh, I appreciate
I go
it.
after what I want.
Okay. Rate my boy.
I say you're like an 8. I'll say an 8 too. Yeah.
All right, question. What would you rate yourself?
I rate myself like a 9. Yeah. I agree. I'm 9.
Based on.
Rate me.
Do you actually want a rating?
I do.
Okay. Objectively, I rate. I say 6.5, 6.
6.5.
Yeah. You, I'll say 5.5. Yeah. Yeah. But I have preference though. Yeah. Like, everybody has preference. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 5 and a 4.
Gotcha.
I know that hurt, I know that cut them deep. They probably thought after giving him a 10 they'd get given at least an 8.
Nope.
Without men, where would you get your food, electricity, and water? We'd be fine.
Well, this has been sufficiently awkward.
Yeah.
Question?
So I asked her if a woman dresses like a does she respect herself?
I think yes.
No.
Do you know what a furry is?
I do.
So if I wanted to be a dog and I dressed as a dog, am I a dog?
No, you're not a dog.
What am I?
You're a fucking weirdo.
If a man comes to you and he says, I'm feminine until I can meet the right woman that makes me masculine, is that okay?
Absolutely not. Because why do you think I'm gonna be the woman to make you masculine? I feel like you should date a man if you like trying to be masculine. If you're feminine, like, what do you want me to take your virginity or something like that?
I don't think I'll be the right woman for you. I hope you the best. Hope you the best of luck on whatever woman that is for you, but it's not gonna be me.
That's me teaching a man to be a man. Could never do that. That's dumb.
Okay.
These donuts are so clueless, they don't realise that you just flipped it on them. Because we're always hearing women saying, I'm not going to be in my feminine until I meet a real masculine man. But it's funny how it's different when it's the other way around.
Yeah, I hear women saying I'm masculine until I meet the right man that could put me in my feminine.
Me personally, like.
Oh, you masculine until you meet the man.
Masculine, but I'm very dominant. So you have to have
dominant.
You have to have some type of structure or type of voice to be able to be like, all right, Kennedy, shut the up.
I'm very dominant usually translates to I'm a pain in the ass and I'm going to give you more headaches than peace. And it don't matter how masculine or dominant a man is, he's not going to want to have to tell you to shut the fuck up all the time.
Yeah, like if she got masculine ways, then you could like bring her soft girl era. I don't see that.
So what's the difference between the woman bringing him in his big man era?
As a man, you should already be masculine. I'm sorry.
So as a woman, shouldn't you already be feminine?
Instead of saying no or stop, I'm gonna say,
you want to catch these hands, bitch?
What did he say?
How many millions did you make? Just tell us, bro.
No.
Because if the number is like...
What if it was $1 billion?
I wouldn't do it. No way.
You wouldn't let your wife someone for $1 billion?
You have a kid with her.
So what? I feel like I could do a lot of good with $1 billion.
I'm not going to do that red pill shit where I go, yeah, you're hurting bad, because I'm not sensing it. I think there'll be more psychic pain for your wife than you.
Money will make a weak man do anything.
You really don't have any dog in this fight as it stands. You don't want a man. You don't want any kids. So I don't know. I said I didn't want a husband. Well, whatever. And that I didn't really know what your definition well, of a high value but you man also was. never. But you also. And so you're not going to talk over me. You also never asked me what it was. I've defined it many different times, but at the end of the day, you don't want. What do you want a man for if you want one at all? Companionship. Get a dog.
Come to think of it, why don't all these cat ladies pick dogs? Because dogs provide you with way more companionship than cats. Cats, they don't give a fuck, they're not loyal. If someone gives them food and a bit more comfort, they're going over there. But at least a dog, they're going to stick by your side, bruv. So for all you future cat ladies, get a dog.
Please, 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 he's back, please.
So apparently this Muppet got caught cheating, and fellas, I don't care how much she begs and she pleads and she cries, if she cheats,
she belongs to the streets.
Yo, what up, Madison? If you're some, yeah. I'm all right, man. If you're some kind of editor or whatever, graphical designer or whatever the fuck the case might be, then I'm not interested. Tak, Hassel, du er sød, ven.
Go. Get off. Here. Aye. Stop it. Stupid. Get away. Get away. Stop it back.
Well, we both know we're not going to agree on that, but I think it's very disingenuous to call it monogamy when it's not monogamy.
Oh,
And the
it's
only
monogamy
reason
off camera.
That's like me saying that, inside of this room,
You don't
fill in
really
the
need to
blank
say
is a
it's like
condition.
anything. It
Fill
just
in the
is
blank.
a statement of fact, right?
No, it's not. Because you're creating a false condition, as though life is different when you turn on a camera and turn off a camera.
I think when I say
So if you're a
monogamy,
weird-
monogamy on or off camera, I think everyone understands.
This is really
right?
important. No, I like where we're at right now. What we're experiencing is that you know what you're doing is wrong, so you have this duality in your mind and in your psyche to make you feel like because you turned on the camera and because you're getting paid, now it's okay. When in actual fact, I'll tell you how we know it's wrong. Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not, no.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. And I'll give you an example. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
First of all, I don't do porn on OnlyFans, so like, don't throw me in that.
Okay.
But I feel like
But
it's
did
like
you get the point, though?
would I want my dad to watch me having sex with someone else, recorded or not? Like, you do things like you don't want your parents to see everything that you're doing.
Did
And
you understand
how do
my
you know
point?
to him, like, it's a bad thing. Like, how do you know that they're ashamed
Real
of
quick,
it?
did
Like,
you
if
understand
that's-
my point?
What?
Did you comprehend my point?
I understand your point,
Okay, very
but
good,
I mean, I do agree with him. I think off camera, they are monogamous. Like, it's acting. It's like kissing someone in a movie. Like,
Okay,
you
let
have
me-
sex
let me
scenes
give
in
you-
movies.
let me ask you a question.
I don't do porn on OnlyFans.
Let me ask you a question.
But I still agree. I do think they are in a monogamous relationship. Off
You don't do porn on OnlyFans.
I don't.
What do you do?
I do like sexy photos. Yeah,
Just sexy photos,
Mhm.
nude photos.
maybe. Yeah.
Okay, here we got a jokester. Here we got a jokester.
You got to
Okay,
subscribe. I mean, I don't know. You got to see for yourself. Yeah.
I would never.
So, going back though, how do you pitch it to a girl? Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah, you
fuck
trying to get
other
this
women.
ism. You trying to get this ism.
Butler donated $200. Hey, Mr. Herpsalot.
Herpsalot,
You did a
that's
standard herpes test which shows nothing. You do a Western blot test, it will likely come back positive and you will have to disclose to all future partners. Hashtag filthy.
Oh my
Jay Butler got paid today.
You spent a lot more time thinking about this than
Oh man. One of these days, Adam, I'll have you on the podcast where not everyone's trying to dogpile you.
No, this guy's No, he's bulletproof. He's bulletproof. He's bulletproof. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, so what is the pitch? What's the pitch? Because I'm sure there's men out there that, would like to have the kind of arrangement
Right.
you have.
Oh, I'm good. I can fight back. I'm okay.
Right. Okay.
So how do you like? What's the pitch to the woman?
Okay.
How do you make? Because most women are going to be like, no, I don't want you.
Right.
With other.
Or
chicks.
they're going to try to force some level of, gender feminist. We're equal. We're the same. So if you do it, I do it.
Okay.
All right. So Adam, you ready for this? Get your pen and paper.
Let's go.
You ready for this? All right. Cool. So the number one foundational piece is selecting the correct woman. I'll give you an example. We're just going to go. Just give me a little bit of time here. Have you ever cheated before?
No, never.
Never. Have you ever cheated before?
No.
Would they admit it though?
Have you ever cheated before?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever cheated before? You're lying. Have you ever cheated before?
That's fucked up.
No, I'll tell you why. No, I will tell you why. I'm not picking on her. I'm gonna tell you why.
Straighten your mic, please.
I will tell you why. I can read characters very well.
Gotcha.
There was a gentleman here named Nick. He was explaining to everyone how the show is going to proceed and giving us the basics on, how to pay attention, how to track the speaker, how to be respectful, in other words. There was one person who was not paying attention while he was talking. Who was that?
That was me.
That was you.
Yeah.
So out of everyone sitting here, why are you the one that's sitting here being disrespectful when he's taking out his time to show you how to best present yourself in front of millions of people?
Because I was turning off my alarm, and I didn't want to forget to do it later.
Sure, I hear you. Because you're a disrespectful person, and you were rude and catty with him after he told you. As a boss, I always look at these things because I
was rude and catty with him because I put my phone away.
No.
I don't think I said anything disrespectful. I mean,
I agree with you.
I
agree that you think you didn't say anything disrespectful. I agree that you think you weren't being disrespectful because that's your actual nature. So a person like you who is by nature one who is narcissistic and disregards others, you're the one that's going to cheat.
Because I was on my phone when I didn't.
Why were you the only one? I got two phones right here. I got two phones. Why were you the only one?
Do you follow every single fucking rule? Have you ever had a speeding ticket? Like, have you ever gotten in trouble?
Why are you so angry?
Like in class?
You're just angry right now.
You're just as expressive as I am.
You're
and I think
angry.
when a woman kind of barks back at you, it's an issue.
Well, there's no need to bark with humans. You can just talk. I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm just saying, why were you? I'm asking you a question. Why were you the only one out of everyone here? Why was it you that all of a sudden needed to do that right when he's giving us the directions?
Just because I had to do it.
Right, because you didn't care. Now, settle.
I don't know
so,
how being
back
on my
to your
phone
point.
correlates to cheating. That's fucking ridiculous. Like, be fucking for real right now.
A lot of things will be hard for you to comprehend. That's why you're in sex work, because you can't offer value in the marketplace.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, if you had legitimate...
I think I have a lot more to offer.
If you had
being an
significant...
OnlyFans.
If you had
like
significant...
that I started
one second,
2 months
love.
ago. Like, there's a
One
lot
second,
more
love.
to offer
If
now.
you had
Love.
significant IQ
Yeah.
and skill set, you'd be able to go into the marketplace and earn a good income such that you didn't have to do that.
Significant IQ, like the women that you're with that let you cheat on them and do it and bring whatever diseases back to them, right? Like, those are like high value women, right?
I hear
like,
you. Right. Yeah, so being that you don't have significant income or the ability to offer skills
I don't have
to
a significant income. Okay, gotcha.
Why do you keep cutting me off? All right, go ahead. You talk, and then I'll respond. Go ahead. You talk. I'll go after.
Can you
scoot your mic that way? There you go.
She wasn't listening to the directions. That's why she didn't know.
I'm a bad listener.
Just
I'm a bad
interrupting.
listener and I'm a cheater.
Okay. All right. Do you want to talk now? I just want to make sure you don't interrupt me. So go. No, I'm offering you the floor because you were talking while I was talking. Go ahead.
I'm good. You can say what you need to say.
Wow. See, your brain dead. That's a problem. That's why you have to interrupt me while I'm talking. I gave you the floor. You don't want to take it because you don't have any thoughts or anything to say.
I do have
Here's
thoughts
my
and
point.
things to say.
And don't worry, I'm not really talking to you. I'm speaking against you as a symbol. So don't take personal offense to it. A symbol of a declining society where people lack values. So the point is this: if you had IQ and skills to offer to the marketplace, you can earn a good income. Being that the most valuable thing about you is something that you never earned. You didn't earn knowledge, you didn't earn skills. It's your breast that you paid for and your butthole. So you market that to earn money.
Okay. So I'm the one with like the least IQ here, even though I do
No.
Even though I do
you
like
might
the
not
least
be.
amount on OnlyFans,
I surmise,
but because I'm the only woman who's barking back at you, like I'm this brain dead fucking bimbo who has nothing to offer to
that's
society.
not why.
I mean, then what?
Well, let's test it. Let's test it real quick. Okay, what's your age?
I'm 28, but I'm not testing.
Ooh,
I'm not doing a test.
You're 28.
I'm getting up there.
OnlyFans.
You're
That's
right.
amazing.
My eggs are drying up.
Okay.
I'm not going to be fertile. No one's going to want me. I'm not a high value woman. Like,
that's
what
fine.
else?
We're not going there. Here's where we're going. If you weren't doing OnlyFans, how would you earn a 6-figure plus income?
I do
Wait, speak English. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I work at one of the I work at one of the best clubs in Las Vegas.
You seem like you're having trouble with English for a second. Tell us.
I'm perfectly fine with my English.
Go on.
I'm a little riled up. Yes.
I said that like 5 minutes ago and you denied it.
I'm a little thrown off by you attacking me because I think a lot of these other girls.
That's because people never address you.
And I respect.
People
like,
never address you directly.
I think you're just attacking me because I'm responding to you, and you don't like that, and you don't like women who go against what you have to say.
That's fine.
And that's why you choose the women that you do.
Do you mind answering the question I asked you?
What is the question?
Okay, I'll say it one more time. What skills do you have that would help you earn a 6-figure plus income at age 28?
You're right, nothing. There's nothing that there's no skills that I have at all.
You're trying to escape.
There's nothing.
But I'm saying
there's no skills. No, you're right.
Because you're a cocktail server in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Right?
And there's nothing else that I have to offer.
And she's trying to play it off right now, and that's a strategy. Very nice.
What's the strategy? Tell us. Please.
But the fact is, I live in Las Vegas. I've seen your type many times. Generally, they're younger.
Gotcha.
But the point is this.
Old, I know, man.
No, really. Honestly, they should be firing you.
Someone marries me.
Yeah, no, they should be. I don't know about that, but they should certainly be firing you and get someone of the appropriate age to do such a low-level job.
Oh, yeah.
But the point is this. Why are you opening your mouth wide like that? It's not time. Bring the camera out. She's ready.
I think she can be shocked. She can do whatever she wants. She's fine.
But here's the point. Here's the point. You're currently a cocktail server, which consists of, hey, I'll have a Jack and Coke. Okay. And then you walk away, tell someone else Jack and Coke. They hand you a Jack and Coke. You come back and bring it back to me and hope that I would give you a good tip. That's your skill set.
And what about it?
It's a hard work.
And what about it?
It's a hard work.
And what about it?
Yeah, there is no skill set is the point, which is to say if I took your brain and placed your brain into a man's body, you would be in poverty.
You caught me.
Because you're brainless. Carrying on.
You're right, yeah. I'm just good for nothing. Yep, you caught me.
No, you are good for something. That's why you have OnlyFans. And that's my point, is that's what you're good for. And I'm not trying to be rude, but it's just that
I think you are trying to be rude.
No, I'm just being honest.
No, I mean being honest. Do you even know who I am as a person? I mean, before like throwing these insults that I'm just this brain dead fucking woman who has nothing to offer.
I think we should avoid ad hominem.
But is it ad hominem when you actually? There were some, but
brainless might be a little.
Do you even know me? Like you don't even, and you're only calling me brainless because I'm the only one responding to you.
Do you think?
You know what I think has him a little bit upset? Just so you know, every girl sitting on this side of the table earns more money than him.
Yeah.
Stop. He's an imposter. He's been outed in the past.
And he's mad about it.
He basically LARPs as a rich guy on the internet.
If I was absolutely poor, it would mean nothing.
All the girls,
it would mean nothing.
I think we all are kind of in agreement that we don't really want to sit here and listen to someone who's basically a scam artist tell us what's wrong with our lives.
This is amazing.
What do you do for
I'm
amazing.
on the edge of walking out, Brian. I'm gonna be totally real. I'm not walking out on like a climate level. I just don't really want to listen to a scam artist tell me what's so wrong with our lifestyles.
You can Google my name right now. You can Google my name.
If you Google his name, you'll be exhilarated.
I hurt your feelings earlier, and
you didn't hurt my feelings at all. It's just you're trying to do this whole moral superiority thing, and it's not working because you're broke. You're actually broke.
Here's the funny.
You got a milk dud on top of your head.
Here's the funny thing.
I'm just being real with you.
If I was actually broke, it literally would mean nothing to me.
Why did you do an NFT scam on your fans for like $400?
Silliness.
Checkmate. This guy's a scammer.
Is that his job as an actual scammer?
I'm going to leave, and if any girls want to leave with me, I'll be happy to take you with me.
Hold on. He's rage quitting. He's rage quitting.
It's not a rage quit. It's just you're not on the level of me or any of these girls.
Guys, hold on. Let's just take a little pause.
I didn't mean to make him rage quit.
I'm done, Brian. I don't want to listen to this guy anymore, and I feel like I might do something extreme if I were to stick around.
When I first walked in, I said,
I might have to polish that milk dud.
When I first walked, when I saw you downstairs, I said, "Do you want the fade?" And you said no.
Okay.
See what you
When I first walked in, I said, "Do you want the fade?" You said no. We could have took care of that before the show started.
Do you guys have like some pre-existing beef or something?
Listen.
Can we switch Adam?
When I came in downstairs, the first thing I said when I saw him, I said, "Do you need that fade?" And he said, "No, it's just content."
Oh, I didn't know you guys had like.
Yeah, as soon as I walked up, I said, "Do you need that fade?" And he said, "No, it's just content."
Oh, but I mean, like, did you guys have like a previous?
Yeah, because I went on No Jumper. He waited until I left the state of California, and then he started talking crazy. And I said, if you had an issue with Marquette Devon Burton, you could have said that to me when I was right there in your studio. Like, you don't have to wait until I leave.
Did you do an episode with him? I don't listen.
I was like, you don't have to wait until I leave.
I don't know.
And then he DM'd me on Instagram like, hey, bro, we got to like do a show when you come back. It's like,
Wait,
you're phony.
Are you leaving?
Damn.
Can you grab him? Like,
The super villain.
Like Adam 22,
Damn,
like the whole
the super villain.
premise of the show. What?
Wow.
I'm the super villain? What? Nobody wants
No,
to
I'm the
watch
super
show.
villain.
Yeah,
Wow.
because you're a fucking dick and you're an idiot.
She is angry. She wants her clout. She has like a tear in her eye.
Go talk to Adam.
She has a tear in her eye. That's wild.
I don't have a fucking tear.
Here.
I believe in you to get him back. Let's bring Adam
Everybody,
back.
let's get Adam back.
I feel
Oh, it's just you're trying to
And
do
the
this
whole
whole
chat
moral
is hurting your
superiority
feelings.
thing, and it's not
The
working
whole
because
chat is
you're
hurting
broke.
your feelings. The
You're
whole chat is-
actually broke.
Here's the funny
You got a
thing.
milk dud on top of your head.
Here's the funny thing.
I'm just being real with you.
If I was actually broke, it literally would mean nothing to me.
Then let's have them
Why did you do an NFT scam on your
see.
fans for
Look,
like
if I still
$400?
Silliness.
see.
Checkmate.
Silliness.
This guy's a scammer.
Wait,
So-
guys,
Is that a job as
I
an actual
think
scammer?
I'm gonna leave, and if any girls want to leave with me, I'd be happy to take you with me.
He's rage quitting. He's rage quitting.
It's not a rage quit. It's just
quitting.
you're not on the level
He's
of
rage
me
quitting.
or
in the
any
line,
of
in the
these
line.
girls.
No, I agree.
Rage quitting.
Guys, hold on. Let's just take a little
I
pause
didn't mean to
here.
make him
I think
rage quit.
I'm done,
No,
Brian.
Adam.
I don't want to listen to this guy anymore, and
Just-
I feel like I might do something extreme if I were to stick around.
When I first walked in, I
I
said,
might
"Do you
have
want
to
the fade?"
polish that milk dud.
When I first walked, when I saw you
appreciate you
downstairs,
guys.
I said, "Do you want the fade?" And you said no.
Wow.
Okay.
See what you
When I
fucking
first
did?
walked in, I said, "Do you want
Thanks
the
a
fade?"
lot.
You said no. We could have took care of that before the show started.
Do you guys have like some pre-existing beef or something?
Listen,
Can we switch Adam?
when
What
I
if we
came
could
in,
kick this
when
guy
I
out
came in
instead?
downstairs, the first thing I said when I saw him, I said, "Do you need that fade?" And he said, "No, it's just content."
Oh, I didn't know you guys had like.
Yeah, as soon as I walked up, I said, "Do you need that fade?" And he said, "No, it's
Can
just
we grab
content."
this guy?
Oh, but I mean, like, did you guys have like a previous?
Yeah,
wait,
because I
what's
went
that?
on No Jumper. He waited until I left the state of California, and then he started talking crazy. And I said, if you had an issue with Marquette Devon Burton, you could have said that to me when I was right there in your studio. Like, you don't have to wait
Oh,
until I
did
leave.
you do an episode with him? I don't listen.
I was like, you don't have to wait until I leave.
I don't know.
And then he DM'd me on Instagram like, hey, bro, we got to like do a show when you come back. It's like,
Wait,
you're phony.
are you leaving?
Damn.
Can you grab him? Like,
The super villain.
like Adam 22, like the whole
The super villain.
premise of the show. What?
Wow.
I'm the super villain? What? Nobody wants
No,
to
I'm the
watch
super
show.
villain.
Yeah,
Wow.
because you're a fucking dick and you're an idiot.
She is angry. She wants her clout. She has like a tear in her
talk to
eye.
Adam. Go talk to Adam.
She has a tear in her eye. That's wild.
I don't have a fucking tear.
Here.
I believe in you to get him back. Let's
bring Adam
everybody.
back.
Let's
Get Adam back.
I feel like we all
I
are
think
having
Brian-
the same thoughts. Yes,
Brian
let's
did
not know.
You set this up for the record. When Brian invited me, you said it would be Marquette 7 Chicks Dating Podcast. Then today, when I was leaving my hotel, someone texted and said Adam 22 will be there. Me, I'm very straightforward. I'm the same person.
Sure.
Online and offline.
Sure.
And he was talking reckless. That's why when I first saw him, I didn't be phony. I walked straight up to him. I said, "Do you want that fade?" He declined the fade. Cool. Let's do the content. But he was not supposed to be here. You guys didn't tell me he was here until I had already spent a tremendous amount of money, got out here, and I was on my way.
I did not. I had no
So it's like a
idea.
setup.
No. I had no idea that I don't watch his podcast on frequently. I didn't know that you guys had any issues whatsoever.
I don't
I'm
have
not
an
privy.
issue. I don't have an issue because for me, it's
Okay.
like when I saw you outside and I said, "Do you want that fade?" and you declined the fade.
You mean Adam?
Adam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He declines the fade. Then there's no issue. It's just like, let's handle the business.
Yeah, I didn't know
And
that there
it seems
was-
like he got emotional. I don't know why he's so angry.
Okay.
Because he said there was no problem. He said it's content. Why not do the content?
Okay.
Yeah. He has his feelings hurt. I think it's just like he feels ashamed about what he's doing. It hurt his feelings. Like he makes up something about me. I didn't get like all emotional. Like, oh my God, you like. It doesn't bother me. 'Cause it's like silliness.
But being fully upfront, I had no idea that I guess he made a.
I don't
Had you
believe.
guys
I
worked?
don't believe that. But I'm not bothered by it. I still showed up.
No, I'm
right.
I'm
Yeah.
being totally honest.
And everyone
like, I
else
don't
drove
know.
here. I flew here, right?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I mean,
be
regardless if
inaccurate.
you flew here or drove here, like
No, there's
it
a-
was still like literally
No,
a
I'm-
7-hour drive.
No, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong. The reason I said that is because the difference between a man flying here and driving here is what you can bring with you.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Right.
can bring more stuff. Right, I get it.
Right.
So
So I flew here, and you can't even fly. There's not a private opportunity to fly into Santa Barbara that I could find. I'd have to ask you about that.
no, you can fly like Southwest. It's fine.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
Santa
Like I
Barbara
had to
Airport.
fly commercial here.
Yeah, that's fine.
So there's a difference between what you can bring and what you can't bring. So I walked into a situation knowing I'm dealing with someone that I have a beef with, right? Where he drove here and I flew here. You catching on? No,
yeah,
it's fine.
no,
It's
not
fine.
really,
I'm sure the
because I
audience
mean,
gets it.
regardless, we
It's
all
all
took
good.
time to be here. So
I mean, I can reiterate though, I was not aware. You guys seemed totally cool at the beginning of the. I didn't know.
I was totally
Have
cool.
you been on his show before?
I went on No Jumper.
I didn't
and-
know. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that there was a beef between.
Honestly,
you guys.
once I ask you, do you want the fade, and you say no, to me, there's no beef. He said it's just let's just do the content. I said fantastic, let's just do the content. I didn't expect him to get emotional.
I mean, maybe he didn't want beef like right before the show because it could drag out.
No, because if it's beef, then it's beef, right? So like the
Okay,
thing
that's
is,
fair, yeah.
you understand what I'm
Okay,
saying? Yeah. If it's beef, then like let's get it in. Because like if he's saying what's true about his net worth, he
Okay,
doesn't
well, let's
need
say
the
you
money.
guys did fight, then it'd be like weird. You guys sitting across the table from each
No,
other
it wouldn't.
after.
After that, it wouldn't. One of us.
I mean, I'm
probably
not a
both
fighter,
of us.
girl, so maybe I'm just
probably
different
both
with
of us
that.
wouldn't be here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
okay.
he'd be in the hospital and I'd be on my way elsewhere. You know.
Okay.
So yeah.
does he have like at least a foot on you?
What do you mean?
Like he's taller. He's like.
Have you seen him?
Yes.
Have
you
you
guys
seen
the same
him?
size?
Oh my God.
I don't know, man.
We were all standing in a circle
Let's
outside,
not fight
you
though.
know.
We're not.
sit him
No
down.
violence.
Yeah.
No
Is she
violence.
Coming back or?
Is Adam coming back?
Okay. I have no.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
That has never happened on the show
You
before.
never had the supervillain on the show before. for.
Is that you?
The supervillain, the Warrior King.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's your supervillain name?
Apparently, the Saint in the Center.
Okay.
The Saint in the Center. Yeah.
Yeah. If I had known that there was like some beef between you guys, I would have scheduled you guys on different days.
I'm
Adam
not
was
buying
kinda...
that because you told me when you invited me on that it would be me and 7 chicks. And
Wait,
to bring
what? Hold on.
And to bring Adam.
No. Well, let me make something clear. So, for the vast majority of the guests we bring on, we don't disclose who the other guests are. When you're coming,
It's multiple guys.
What's
Male
that?
You're saying there's multiple male.
Well, actually, Charlie Kirk was supposed to. I don't want to. We were going to have Charlie Kirk here tonight.
Cool.
And that's what precipitated me wanting to bring Adam on. But I'm not privy to the beef that you and Adam had. But
$200.
Fair enough.
Mr. Huppies had no problem with Mr. Devon. That's a smoke screen.
Uh-oh.
This is about herpes, genital herpes. He's a plague rat, patient 0, and Brian,
Damn.
you need to wash yourself in bleach. It's airborne.
It's airborne. But yeah, I mean, we don't
Fair
disclose any of the guests, and
Okay. But at the end of the day, it's just the sword of truth is sharp. I mean, that's just all there is to it. If there was earlier, you guys heard Adam say, "You cannot hurt my feelings." He literally said that, and then his feelings got hurt, and then he ran off. And he's in the podcast game. I saw on his podcast, he set up a 19-year-old kid, a little Kelpie, to get punched out.
Let's try to bring it back to the actual dating talk. Okay,
Yeah.
Adam's left.
Fair enough.
So, is she coming back or? Oh, she's coming back. So why don't we get rid of that microphone?
Devon Jackson donated $200. It's wild Adam gets more triggered at a man speaking words to him than another man breaking his wife's back and finishing in Jervis Cassinets. What a time to be alive.
Yo, Davon Jackson, thank you, man. Appreciate it. So what we're gonna have. Oh, she just in the bathroom, guys. We're gonna do a couple seating adjustments here. It is kind of funny, the grifter calling the blank cuck out, and they both get pissy for real. Though Adam is an MMA guy, and he would have wrecked Bargain Basement Shaft. What? Okay, thank you, thank you, Grid One. Jesus Christ. Welcome to the Whatever podcast, guys, where. It's always something interesting going on. Let me read a couple of the other chats here while we get everything adjusted here, guys. Did we take one of the microphones off the table, Nick? Okay. All right, we have a Bender the Offender question for the entire panel. Do y'all think the average man is less respectable than the average OF prawn woman? Starting with you. We'll start with you.
Could you repeat that?
Yeah, what does that even
I think the average man is less.
Do you think the average man is less respectable?
Well, what's the definition of an average man?
Respectable than the average OF prawn woman?
I mean, I don't even know. Like, what kind of
what's the
question is
definition
that?
of an average man?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say any average
A man who makes
is
under like 70K a
non-respectable.
year,
I mean, it
like
depends on
an average man in terms of income, or
like
what are we referring to?
Sex life or what?
What if it's just like
very
the
broad
average guy you
question.
see, like when you go out and walk down the street, just a regular guy you see?
I mean, I wouldn't be able to say because I don't know the person, you know. I think that's different for every person. It doesn't matter their income, if they're average, like whatever it is. I mean, it would
I would
just
agree.
depend on the person.
Okay.
But I think as a whole, probably OnlyFans girls are probably less respected or looked at a little bit more negatively.
Well, definitely.
I do OnlyFans. I'm just like I'm saying,
Right,
like
right.
I think like you know the stigma of like being an OnlyFans girl, you know,
Yeah,
being
no,
a sex
because
worker.
if I
Yeah,
just
for
flat
sure.
out would say like, yeah, I do OnlyFans, like people aren't really gonna respect that.
Yeah.
They have to get to know you as a whole and all that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Anybody else on this? Okay. Oh my God, bro! The chats are just gonna focus entirely on this the entire show. Okay, I'll read it. Yo, meta level. Saint talks like Shang Tsung in MK1. Oh my God, guys! Oh, geez.
Slimy snakes oil.
I'll let
snake
if
oil
you want to
salesman
read it. Okay.
who sneak disses and is condescending for no reason, factually wrong, manipulative, and is everything wrong with toxic, strong personalities.
I may
Very
have to
good.
second that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, we have
One man 540 donated $200. Brian, will you ever play music? Singing High Road by Cults. Lots of brothers died to this thing. Hope you are pro recovery. The women are retarded AF.
Oh.
You can't say the R word.
Boneman 538.
Oh, those
Love you,
words
bro.
are so
Keep
funny
going.
to me.
Yo, Bone Man, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Good to see you back in
It's so
the
silly.
chat. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Love you, one man.
40.
Isn't that a copyright thing? You can't play music, right?
I do. Just moving forward for everybody. I know we had a couple heated moments here. I would like everyone to, if we can, let's avoid any sort of name calling or insulting
Sure.
anybody. Let's just have a good. Let's have a fun.
Fair enough. Yeah. Let's have fun. Let's have fun.
Be
Let's
nice.
Let's have fun. Can we have fun? Can we have fun?
You tell us. Can we have fun? Let us know.
Yes. Yes.
We can disagree in a friendly manner.
Hold on.
Let's get this back on track. Which of you home wreckers claim to be feminist? What do you offer in a relationship besides sex and a bad attitude?
Nothing. Nothing.
This is going to be a doozy of a show tonight, eh?
So anyone who wants to take care of me, there you go. I have nothing to offer. Brain dead. Just
for
letting you know
nothing.
that right now.
Good
Besides my
talk.
fake tits.
Okay. All right. All right.
Anyone else want to
thank
answer?
You,
Or do we
Gridlon
all
Motorsports.
agree?
Motorsports.
We're all good for nothing.
Yep, just
Okay,
nothing.
nothing.
You
Nothing
can't
to
attack
bring
us
to
if
the
we already
table.
say
What do you
it,
have to
know what I mean?
offer as
Do
a
I have
wife?
to offer?
Yes.
Well, actually, I like to serve my husband. I did political stuff beforehand, but I do love to serve my husband. I'm a mother, which is the most fulfilling thing I've ever done in my life. And I've never been a feminist. I've always been very conservative. But I did used to ascribe to the kind of career, like boss babe lifestyle where I used to never want to get married. I did have a boyfriend for 3 to 4 years. He said he wanted to marry me. I told him, don't propose to me, because I'd never wanted to marry him, mostly because he just was very not ambitious. And as a woman, you kind of want a man that's more ambitious than you. Like,
Exactly.
I did love him at first, or I thought I did, but then over time, I was way more ambitious than him, so I just wasn't attracted to him. But I was an atheist in my past life, and I'm now a Christian, and I've realized that, I used to want to prioritize a career, but I can promise you girls that the best thing you can do is be a homemaker, serve your husband, raise a child. And I know it sounds crazy. But I used to live, not the OnlyFans lifestyle, I didn't do that, but I do think that you have things to offer. I really do. And honestly, like you were talking about low IQ and stuff like that, but honestly, the higher an IQ a woman has, the more likely she is to get divorced. It's actually 70% of divorces are initiated by women, and 90% of those are college-educated women. So I wouldn't even say being necessarily smart and intelligent.
Good that I'm brain dead.
No, that was she was talking about education.
So a man will
not
want to
IQ.
marry me.
No, she was talking about education, not IQ. But go ahead.
IQ though too. So I just want to say it's not just that you need to be crazy intelligent. There are things that you can offer, and you can turn your life around. I didn't always ascribe to being like a trad wife or a wife serving my husband. You can change your life around, and you can be happier. I promise you. And you guys are worth more than selling your pictures and videos online. I say that respectfully. You guys
I think
are.
we were all saying it jokingly that we're worth nothing.
Right. No, I get that. But I feel like deep down sometimes, I'm not saying you girls do, but sometimes women do feel like, oh, the only thing I can offer is quick money with using my body, and that's not true. You do have a lot to offer the world, like a husband and raising kids, which is the most important thing you can do. Especially as a woman, we're nurturing creatures.
I actually agree with you on that. Yeah, like eventually down the line, I would love to settle down, and I would love to just, like when I am in a relationship, for instance, I will do anything for my man. I love to cook for him. I love to clean. Like I want him to come home like feeling just like, that's a safe place. He can, just relax. I'll take care of him. Like I love those womanly roles. So I agree with you in that sense.
I agree. I'm pretty traditional.
Yeah, I agree too. And I think like I'm from Eastern Europe. It's normal for a girl like us that we are always spoil our boyfriend. Yeah. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning every day. I do everything for my boyfriend. So it's natural that I did think that I work for OnlyFans. That doesn't mean that I didn't do something with like this at home. You know what I mean?
Do you worry that doing OnlyFans might prohibit you from finding a worthy husband in the future?
I don't think so.
I don't. It's under a fake name. I can delete everything, and everyone fights so hard to be relevant on social media, so the second I stop trying to be relevant, I won't be.
But why do you feel like you would need to do under a fake name? Like, that's the point I'm making.
Well, I don't want it to come back on my family. I don't want my parents to get mean messages. And
is it like a no face? Or
No. My face is on there, but I just think it's, I don't want people finding my parents' address, stuff like that. Like, I just don't think that's safe. It's safer to have a fake name.
Yeah. I think there was a point, like that's why it took me so long to make an OnlyFans, because
I think I was thinking about, you know, how would my family take this? Like, you know, a potential partner. I still, you know, I keep it spicy, but like it's still, you know, I'm not doing any porn or anything. So I think I probably, what would the word be? Like excuse it? Like, oh, okay, like it's okay because I'm not doing porn, you know? But I could see how some men could probably not want to be with a girl who does OnlyFans, and that's completely respectable. Like, I completely understand that. And I just think that those kind of men probably just aren't men that we're aligned with. Like, I probably just wouldn't be with a man who, you know, thinks that OnlyFans girls are fucking sluts and, you know, deserve nothing. Like, I would probably end up with a man who's a lot more open-minded and, you know, can see the possibilities that, and opportunities that come with, you know, making a lot of money from OnlyFans. I know a lot of girls who make OnlyFans money, like, are traditional women and they like to take care of their man and, you know, and they invest in other things. Like, this isn't something that I plan to do forever. And I'm sure some of the girls that do it know that they can't do it forever either.
Would you be okay, like, does serving a husband and living that more traditional lifestyle sound, like, pleasant to you?
Today is payback time.
Yes, it is. On a previous video, Google had us eat the one-chip challenge, and this is what happened.
My stomach is just a pit of magma.
Oh, it's so bad.
Revenge comes in different colors.
We're gonna be using all of these peppers to put Google to the test.
But we're not trying to be mean about it.
What is that? It's flavor. We like Google. We're just trying to help. Google likes flavor without spice.
Today we're gonna fix that.
We're making 3 heat levels of steaks.
The first steak is for babies, only 1,000 Scoville units.
The second steak is gonna be over 10,000, but it's gonna taste good.
And the final steak, we're going all out. I'm talking 2.5 million Scoville units.
Actually, I think we should bump it up to 10 million.
You're crazy.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna be using this beautiful New York strip. It's 1.5 inches thick and it has great marbling. I'll season it with salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and now it's ready for the grill.
For the sauce, we're using poblano peppers, which have 1,000 Scoville units. Into a bowl, I throw in Japanese mayo, followed by yellow mustard, salt, red onions, and poblano peppers. Mix everything well, and my sauce is done. Check it out, everybody. Full of flavor and not a lot of spice, just the way Google likes it. This is a beautiful ribeye steak. It's got great marbling, and I know that Google's gonna love this. For the seasoning, I'm gonna keep it real simple. We're gonna go the classic salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Just wait until level 3.
And now we're making ribeye agua chili, which is gonna be amazing and tasty, unlike round 3. Into a bowl, I throw in serrano peppers, followed by red onions, Maggi sauce, Worcestershire sauce, cilantro, and finish it with lime juice. Mix everything together, and it's done. This is gonna be real good. So what if it has greens?
Oh, don't.
Enough with this nonsense.
We're bringing the heat.
Poblano pepper,
Jalapeno pepper,
serrano peppers,
Scotch bonnet pepper,
and there are many more that you can see here.
But the real star of the show is this baby right here. 2.2 million Scoville units. I think we should try them just to get a sense of how bad they really are.
Yeah, but not that one.
I say we start off slow with a serrano pepper.
Nice. And I already found some remedies online that we could try out and see if they work.
Here we are eating spicy stuff again. Did I just?
Oh, you ruined it. Cheers.
It's got some kick to it.
I like jalapenos better.
It's a little hot.
Yours is hot?
I got a seed, bro.
Oh, you got a seed.
That seed hitting the back of my throat. Oh, that's the first remedy.
Okay, well, grab a little bit of this salt and put it right on the tip of your tongue. Is that working?
Actually, kind of is.
Yeah?
The heat is getting washed out by just saltiness.
Let's try another one. Let's get this one.
We're going from green to red. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I actually like the flavor of the first one more.
I agree 100%. But the scary thing about this one is that
Yeah, it's creeping up, huh?
The tough part about this one is I did not get a seed, but just the pepper alone is hotter than the first one.
Yeah, I agree. Here, let's try this one. Break it for bread.
Okay.
Try this out.
There's some good bread, but to fix spice, this is bull. All right, so what was the Scoville unit of that?
350,000.
Okay, where are we going next?
We're gonna do this one next. Let's just try a tiny little piece. I'm just gonna cut the tip off.
Make sure it's real small.
Right there.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
I lost it.
Oh my God. Eat it. Eat it. I ate it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's how I felt, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try out that salt. Yo, the salt works.
The salt, give me the milk, bro. Let me get.
Here you go, bro.
Enough with this nonsense. Let's make the final round.
For the marinade into the food processor, I'm gonna throw in Scotch Bonnet, followed by Red Hot Chili, Poblano, Scorpion, Chocolate Ghost, Serrano, Naga Dorset, Butt Jolokia, Ghost Pepper, Borg 9, Jalapeno, Chocolate Reaper, Carolina Reaper, Red Onions, Red Wine Vinegar, Olive Oil, Pepper, Salt, and Valentina Hot Sauce. Close it up, turn it on high.
All right, got the steaks?
What kind of steaks you got?
Picanha, the queen of flavor.
All right.
The queen of flavor. Listen to me. What the f you talking about? Queen of flavor. I got the steak.
Oh, boom. Nice.
Picanha, the queen, Guga's favorite, and it's Wagyu.
I feel kind of bad for the steak.
Why?
Because this sauce is about to ruin that steak. Yo, Angel, I'm scared to take my hand up.
Can I smell it?
You want to smell it together? It's not that bad. Holy sh**.
Yeah, it smells really good.
Yo, I want to try this, bro.
That's all you, bro.
Oh my God.
It cannot be that bad.
Alright, bro. Bro. Alright.
Oh!
Yo, I'm sweating so bad right now. Now let's marinate this picanha for 4 hours.
Alright.
I'm gonna put this in the fridge to marinate for 4 hours.
And I'm gonna save some of this as a dipping sauce.
Yo, bro, let's make a quick side dish. Tostada a la Guga.
Tostadas a la Guga. First, tostada, then guacamole, now sour cream, a good amount of shrimp, pico de gallo, and finish it off with a dab of cotija cheese. Is this good enough?
Yeah, bro, that looks pretty good.
The steak's been marinating for 4 hours. That's enough.
Man, I'm surprised that thing didn't disintegrate.
So the marinade already did its job. We don't need it anymore.
Oh man, look at the color of the steak. It's almost blue.
Looks oxidized. I don't know if this is gonna help Google's spice tolerance.
Or kill him.
Get the other steaks.
Yeah, I got you. All right, Leo, got them.
Damn, they look good, man. Now all that's left to do is cook them and put them together.
Yeah, but I say that is enough talking and it's time to cook these beautiful steaks. So let's do it.
All right, everybody, here we got our nice and beautiful steaks. What do you guys think, gentlemen?
Wow, I'm impressed. Good, you know what? You always make us food, so today we're making you some food.
So today we got a little bit of an experiment here for you, Guga. Normally we're the one on the receiving end, but today, this is all about you.
First of all, thank you very
Of
much.
course.
It looks amazing, but why is there milk here?
Let's just say you may or may not need it, and leave it at that.
There's like one in there that, you know, it might be a little bit spicy.
We're gonna start right here with this steak.
Am I judging anything here, or what am I looking for?
You're looking for a good flavor.
What should we do with the
Do
sauce?
it just like this, Guga. You're gonna go nice, generous portion.
Oh, you're being very generous. All right, Leo, I'll follow you.
Enough talking, let's go ahead and try this first steak.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, that's delicious.
That's amazing. What kind of sauce is that?
That's called heaven sauce right there.
Woo-hoo. Oh, I like where this is going. I thought it was going to be spicy because of the milk. It's not spicy at all.
This steak is actually just a normal controlled steak, but where that real flavor lies is in that sauce. Very creamy, some nice peppers in there that give it a beautiful herby flavor. That's where we're starting, Guga.
I love that you're the description guy. That tastes amazing. If this is the direction it's going, I'm going to be real happy, everybody.
Oh, you're going to be happy, man. I promise.
You should be happy.
This is our second dish, and we're gonna go right in for it.
Let's dig in. What am I supposed to do here?
You're supposed to get some onion, some steak, some everything. You're gonna kind of have to dig a little bit for the steak, but trust me, it's worth it.
I want to get a little bit of avocado too. Is that okay?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it looks like you made a flower up for me and everything. I mean, seriously?
Enough talking, guys. Come on.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Man, that's good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is spicy, boy.
Wow, they taste good.
So you want to know why this tastes so amazing? This thing has W sauce.
Oh, what's the share? I think what it is.
Ja. Sådan. Nå. Det må du gerne. Kan du ikke det? Man kan bare sætte dig sådan noget på måsen, så kan du. Og når jeg lige har spist spillet færdigt, så kan jeg lige hjælpe dig.
Hvad står der? Skynd dig!
Der står 1000, du skal have slå 1000 ihjel. 1000 zombier.
Okay. Oh, shoot, you saw me. Get away, get away, get away! I'm jumping. Get away, I was shooting and he had. Get away, zombies. You're so scary. I'm shooting.
Det må de gøre så.
This is you guys put a green
Zombie
chili over here. What the hell is this green chili over here? You see? This is exactly what peer pressure looks like, everybody.
And peer pressure works.
I'll try.
Eat it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Let's go. Woo!
Oh God, that was a mistake. That is spicy.
Chill.
Shut up, bro. Chill, man.
In this dish, just like the first one, the steak really isn't the main star. It's a lot of the other ingredients. You have all of those light, vibrant, acidic notes that really balance out the savoriness of the dish. It's a well-balanced, spicy,
What are
but
you guys
delicious
trying
steak.
to do here, man?
We know that it's hard for you to eat hot foods. So we're trying to help you realize that they're amazing and they taste good. So this
Tastes
one
good.
had some peppers.
No, tastes really good. Tastes delicious, but the pepper is really spicy.
All right, since it's right here, let's try the side dish, guys. Come on.
Oh, okay.
This is a tostada a la guga. All right, let's give it a try.
Cheers.
Wow.
That is amazing.
Crunchy, savory, a little bit of acidity in there. You almost made me forget about the steak.
It's nice and creamy, you know, so it'll calm down the heat.
I'm surprised you're eating it with all the greens.
Dude, I'm an adult. That's for all you haters in the comments.
I'm a big fan of flavor, but with this side dish, we wanted to go for a nice texture. You have that crunchy tortilla, fresh pico de gallo gives a little bit of bite, that creamy guacamole, plus some shrimp, and the cotija cheese on top to make it nice and crumbly. I mean,
come on now.
10 out of 10, will highly recommend.
All right, let's do the last one now. Let's try this one. This one's nice and yummy.
Before we try it, I just want to say, me and Angel have been waiting to
We're just really excited to see your reaction because we think you're gonna like it.
And this is your favorite, Wagyu picanha.
Wow. Did you get it from my freezer?
Yeah, maybe.
100%.
Make sure you get that sauce.
Thank you, sir. Enough talking, let's give it a try. Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo!
I'm going for the milk. I'm going for the milk.
Wow! Oh,
Nej, jeg vil ikke ud i vandet. Det er ikke så godt. Det er svært at slås med dem ud i vandet.
Yo, that is spicy, boy!
100%.
Let's dig in.
Yeah, make sure you get that sauce.
Thank you, sir. Enough talking, let's give it a try. Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo!
I'm going for the milk. I'm going for the milk.
Wow! Oh, shit! Woo! Yo, that is spicy, boy!
Færdiggør 2 missioner mere. Så kan du få noget.
Oh, my whole mouth is burning. Are you crazy? Are you on your mind?
Så færdiggør 2 missioner mere.
This is the masterpiece.
What is that?
Picanha a la guga.
The last dab ain't got nothing on this sauce. This sauce has 10 million Scoville in it.
Wow! That is not a steak, everybody. That is pure evilness.
But does it taste good?
It tastes pretty good.
I'm dead, bro. But it's very spicy.
Serrano peppers, scorpion pepper, chocolate ghost peppers. Damn.
But the craziest thing is that this steak was marinated in that sauce.
Wow. What are you guys trying to do?
Trying to beef up your spice tolerance, man.
Well, you certainly did, boy, because I didn't think I was going to eat that. I will say this. This is delicious. This is phenomenal. This tastes good, but it's...
Nå, ja, det er rigtigt. Ja, der. Hvad siger du, Falke?
Hvad var det så hen og arbejde så?
Jeg har ikke andet arbejde nogen steder. Det er ikke et arbejdsbillede.
Men far, hvor var du så henne?
Jeg er henne med Steffen og Simones bryllup. Du er gift, den der.
Men far, var jeg med dig for?
Nej.
Hvorfor?
Fordi du var slet ikke født dengang, ven. Det var kun Falke, der var født dengang.
Papa!
Det er rigtigt, det er far dernede.
Ja, det tager min trappe der. Skynd dig flot! Jeg begynder at vinde over ham her.
Ja. Ja, han skal snart ud og lave mad, kan jeg mærke, at jeg er træt.
Nu er far nyser. Strømperne på mig.
Vi sidder med fjord. Det er derfor, jeg ikke lige kan. Jeg skal nok gøre det, når jeg ikke sidder med fjord.
Hvad står han der nu?
Du forstår, at du allerede har nogle missioner, du skal gå ud og... Der står, at du allerede har nogle missioner, at du skal gå ud og fuldføre dem, men... Nå, fjord. Nu må vi ned i fjord. Først på. Så kommer fjord lige ned. Fjord. Nej, fjord, hvad er det for en... Hvad er det for noget derovre? Skal vi ikke lige samle dem op? Nej, ikke sidde om på mig mere, men nu lægger jeg flere, der sidder om på mig.
Jeg får den, der kan.
Nej, jeg tager dem på lidt nu. Jeg skal lige spille færdig. Jeg skal nok gøre det.
Hej, far.
Hej. Vend hatten rundt.
Hvorfor?
Hvad laver Fjordsen? Hvad laver Fjord? Hvad siger du? Hvad siger det? Hvad så, Fjord? Hvad vil du gerne bede om? Kom der. Så der hjælp Fjord, han har noget inde bag ved døren. Vi skal have aftensmad først. Jeg tror, vi får pomfritter i dag, og måske nogle nuggets. Ja. Hvad så hjælper mig lige? Der sidder noget derinde. Ja. Kan du hjælpe ham?
Pomni-tøj. Se, det er pomni-tøj. Pomni-tøj.
Ja.
Er det Inger?
Jo, det er så. Det er pomni.
Ej, jeg mener, det er pomni.
Ja. Mand.
Og hvordan kan jeg komme den?
Det er ikke så gammel. Det er en turmandsopgave.
Yes. Tryk. Okay. Hvad så jeg? Ingen færd. Bare lige.
Det ved jeg ikke. Det kan være, hun er sulten.
Thank you, Sterling.
If I see Josh lacking, first round I'll take him out.
Perfect, right. And also, I never see you kind of knocking about with a lady friend. Do you need one?
I already have a girlfriend.
Oh, okay, all right, sorry. Not stepping on anyone's toes again. But yeah, best of luck on Saturday. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Yes, this is the same OnlyFans girl that you saw in a recent video I did where KSI rejected her for the second time. I think her mission is just to get rejected by every single YouTuber that does boxing. And to the guy that rejected her, Salt Pappy, I think he's an influencer. Respected him to the way he did it. He didn't try and do anything extra. He just told her how it is and he moved on.
Are you a feminist? Do you really...
A feminist is somebody who thinks women are equal to men. I'm probably sexist. I think women are better than men. Somebody told me before women shouldn't be firefighters.
Yeah.
Because a woman cannot save you from a burning.
If I'm in a burning building, are you gonna go in there and carry me out?
Gotcha, bitch. What I need you to do is turn down the diva energy because it's not helping you.
Now you're trying to say I have diva energy?
Yes.
Oh,
because
wow.
you got this energy like, well, you're mean and you're this and that. I'm like, well, you're the one that called in and said, hey, I'm having problems attracting non-weak men.
Correct.
And I'm listening to what you're saying and I'm like, well, you attract what you are. So do I. We all attract what we are. So ma'am, listen and turn down the diva energy. At 5'4", 180 pounds, you weigh more than a man at your height. The average American male is 5'10" and 168 pounds. Seriously, ma'am, if we height weight adjusted you, you will be the size of an offensive or defensive lineman.
If you could say one thing to your ex, what would it be?
Fuck you, have fun pissing in your bed.
I'd say hello. I hope you are doing well, and I hope your family's doing well, and I'm happy for whatever's going your way.
The difference.
To my ex. Fuck that nigga. I'm saying. Fuck that nigga. Fuck both of them. Both of them. Suck a
I appreciate you. Thank you for everything. I mean, it sucks that it didn't work out, you know. We were at two different points in our life. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. I hope she's doing well. Hope the relationship she's in now, that her and her boyfriend are, you know, doing wonderful things. Sucks it didn't work out, but I mean that's just life. You know, you just gotta move on.
Man, the difference is crazy there. And I'm not saying there's not some guys that react the same way as those women, but in general, whenever you ask a woman about her ex, it's rare that she'll speak about him in a good way. And then all of a sudden, all men are the worst. And I think as a man, the best thing you can do is not speak bad about your ex. And if you have to end it, do it in the best way you can.
I hate women that don't like men. I hate that shit. Like when you become so ultra feminist that you minimize men and their role in society, their role in the family dynamic, that's when you start losing me.
Eat off his plate on the first day to establish dominance. Leave with the bill to establish consequences.
Empowered masculinity by getting people to the gym. Is that masculinity? Big muscles?
Strong men.
Hassel! Hassel! Hassel!
idiot.
Hello. Goddess, watch over you. How may I help? finest goods.
Looking for something specific? Have a good one.
So I recently got myself the best two-hander in the game, the Deadly Strike of the Hydra, and today we will try to see how good it really is. Mamma mia, how good does that look? I wonder though, are we Wii-specking, right? Because I think we're gonna be using Raging Blow, Consumed by Rage, and Quick Strike. That's gonna be our thing, but I don't know if we want to respec to another spec here, because I'm playing kind of like a overpower D-wounds thing. I'm not sure. It's the exact same spec, okay, so we don't swap anything up with a spec at all. Okay. Alright, that's good to know. Keep the same spec. Okay. I might go here and just do like a few of these. I guess I could do these things up here. Maybe we'll go here and then do that, chat, just so we can get a little bit of the weapon skill and maybe make some gold as well from the quests, right? That might be the move. Oh shit. We go. Okay, he's stealth. Oh my god, Monsieur! Oh, I forgot they can... Mamma mia. I don't have a... Oh god, this is bad, isn't it? This is real bad. Okay. I need to get a dodge. There it is. Let me get a charge, maybe? It didn't hit him? Okay, I have a poison on him. We're going. Oh, we heard, chat. Oh, we heard a lot. Holy, this sword is fun. I forgot the rogues have that, the shadow strike, so that he can teleport. I got so surprised he was right behind me. God damn, we slapped him. It feels so nice, man, when a rogue pops evasion and you just get a free overpower. It just chunks